are we leaving a legacy of clown shit? That's what that's what a hit motherfuckers like me like. Damn, that's all the Northside amount to is niggas getting kidnapped and put in trunks and motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie, man, and like that. Damn, that's all we. You gotta give it to Ray because the nigga made Northside. Like literally, like Chief note that we is St. Paul Studio 4, bro. Slid shot the video. Like Northside was Northside. Like it was St. Paul motherfucker screaming Northside. Like that did something. That captivated something. So I give it to him. You gotta give it to like the Street Kings. Okay. You gotta give it to the Street Kings. And legacy. Like we talking legacy. You gotta give it to. I'ma say, I didn't really much know the man.
You see, I'm Southside reppin', Bigfoot steppin', Zone 3 section is God flow perfection. Dating on the church like I ain't blessed they section. If we ain't talking money, I got a weak connection. That's on the hood. She said get a bag, so I get it, got it good. Don't complain about my problems, I just put it in a wood. Seen a genie the other day, she said make it good. So I wish for good health, then I wish to look. It's chief, not lieutenant.
Oh, I didn't know that. My bad. Okay, all right. So look, another episode of Live on Lake Street. The guy that everybody's been talking about.
The biggest. They
Man,
know the vibes.
I'm telling you, between you and our last guest, who I won't drop on this episode, y'all two are the most requested.
Appreciate that.
I got people in my inbox every day.
Yeah.
Talking about you got to get Marmar on there. You got to get Marmar on there. You got to get
because they know I know what I know, and I really be the places I be.
And actually, I've wanted to talk to you for a long time too, because I like the way you pop shit on the internet. Like, I know you're gonna come here and do it too. So
for sure.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's me. It's in me, not on me.
So let's get into it. So I mean, first of all, it's Marvelous, right?
Marvelous.
Your artist name is Marvelous.
Marvelous Music.
Marvelous Music. Okay.
With a K.
Okay. All right.
I keep it.
So first of all, welcome.
Appreciate
welcome to the show.
that.
Appreciate you joining me.
Yes, sir.
And
nice to be here.
Let's get into the shits, man. So I know you got a lot of thoughts on the music scene here.
I do.
And I know that you're a what's the right way? I know that you watch everything.
For sure.
I could tell that you're kind of like me. You pay attention to everything. You see it all, and you don't always comment on it. So here's your chance. So what do you think? What do you think as far as the state of specifically hip hop here in Minnesota?
The state of hip hop here in Minnesota it's coming along. Mm-hmm. It's coming along beautifully though. Like we've been had talent, we've been had all that, but now everybody is really like putting their shit out there, getting on that, getting together, getting their fan bases, doing making these moves. It's a lot of people around, who brushing the right shoulders, doing a lot of networking, getting this shit out of here. Yeah. That's what it is. All Minnesota been missing was that spotlight.
You feel like the eyes are on us?
They squinting at us.
Squinting?
They squinting. They like side-eyeing us. They like, what the fuck they doing in my peripheral? We just got to do some shit to get in front of a motherfucking face. That's all.
Have you had experiences with like record labels, anything like that? Anybody reaching out to you trying to?
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Slide you a deal on the table?
For sure. I mean, it's a couple of them. It was one from here. I was trying it out with them or whatever. They. It sounded, promising, but I just feel like we ain't come to.
Who was that?
That was
Okay.
That was they. I probably ain't heard of them. They got some shit going on over there though. But it's just I probably feel like wasn't the right fit. I probably was asking for more than they could provide right now. Shit like that. We ain't really come to a head. I got the what's on the table is always gonna be the big squad shit with SADA. That's on the flow. Like,
how'd you connect with SADABABY?
That was probably like 3-4 years ago. Just listening to him and shit. Before he was even who he is now. A lot of people ain't know him, but I'm from the Midwest. Period. Like Milwaukee, Indianapolis. So I'm always tied into the Midwest underground. He been buzzing. I been knew what was up with him. I bumped into him in Atlanta. We was on a trip on the way to Miami. Okay. Did a feature with him. Gave him a couple dollars, we locked in. It was the vibes was always genuine.
Song is hard.
Appreciate that.
Video's hard too.
Appreciate that. I just hate how it got dropped. We'll get into that later. But yeah, you know.
Well, get into it now. What happened?
I mean, I threw a bone to my baby, you know. That's all it was, you know. Little bro, and he go crazy. He way crazier now. That's my boy. We got some more shit coming in the works. Yep. Anybody need a video, I still send them their way. But we rushed it. I'm gonna say that for sure. Like I was rushing him to drop it because the song had already been on iTunes since April. We shot the video in October. I rushed him to drop it. Quality wasn't right. We ain't had a spot I was supposed to did it at. Just a lot of shit was rushed. It ain't go through right. Okay. But shit, it still got 360,000 streams worldwide, like besides the video. So you know,
videos at like 30.
The video at like 30, 40, something like that.
And nothing wrong with that. That's a lot.
Something like that.
All right, I got a weird question for, maybe weird. What's your connection with Paul Blaze?
You know what? That's my boy, man. We really ain't have a connection. It just genuinely happened, you know? Yeah. Like, bro, you know, seeing what I had going on, you know, he fucked with the campaign. I tapped in and checked him out. I didn't even know he was from here. Yeah. You know, I seen all the LA shit on this shit. I'm like, okay, motherfuckers, because I be in LA a lot. So I'm okay, he must have, you know, tapped in with an engineer or something that I work with the whole time. He from here. I had my people check him out. They like, oh, that's Paul Blaze. Like, he been going crazy. I'm okay, you know, I'm checking him out. I like his individuality.
For sure,
I love his individuality, bro. Don't get no fuck like,
at all. No, I've been saying lately, Paul Blaze is my
and he popping his shit right now,
sure.
boy.
Absolutely,
motherfucker better tap in.
Yeah, I agree.
Go get that Hoop Dreams. It's all on all platforms.
For sure.
That SODA on there. You know that SODA. Hey, that SODA was heavy this summer. I ain't gonna lie. Bitch was on World Star, all of that.
Yep. Yeah. No, he's doing his thing. That was interesting because I didn't know that y'all had worked together.
Oh yeah.
And all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, because I fuck with Paul Blaze.
Yeah. He reached out to me, you know, we locked it in. He like, bro, I got something perfect for you. I hear him, oh shit.
He was right.
Yeah, I'm bet. I know exactly what I want to say on this.
Yep.
My baby.
Okay, so you were in attendance for the Lil James JonRay versus. I would love to get your perspective of what it looked like from someone that was in attendance.
For someone that was in attendance.
And I know you're going to give an unbiased opinion, so I really care about your opinion.
I'm going to start out by saying this. I'm a fan of both their work.
Yep. Likewise.
Fan of both their work. In the building, JonRay got it in the building for the simple fact that as far as crowd participation, as far as, you know, people knowing what they know, I say they probably 8 JonRay songs to 3 Lil James songs. But the difference is Lil James, and it was the presence. It was the demeanor.
Yeah.
He brought 40 motherfuckers with him, you know?
Yep.
He brought some faces out.
Yep.
They did what they did. So when you hear it on the verses, it sounds like the whole building is going crazy for Lil James the whole time, but the whole time these his people who, you know, been knew all these songs or whatever. JonRay, it was me and about 4 or 5 other people for JonRay.
Were you there with JonRay?
Yeah, I pulled up with JonRay.
Yeah,
I'm from the Tangle.
Yeah,
Lil James really from the Tangle too, but he from the Lows. You know, it was a whole know thing like that. You know, they cool though. I fuck with some people down there. They know it wasn't no static. It wasn't no problems. I seen people on the live on the comments like somebody's getting shot tonight. Like nah, it wasn't none of that. Like we all real grown men. We businessmen. Yeah. Like you know.
So it didn't feel like that in there.
No. I mean, it was bro. James was pressing. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front my shit. It was like. He made me respect him more as an artist though, because you know I knew, you know, I've been heard his songs. You know, everybody rap, everybody do that shit. He but the artistry, the performance, the presence, the energy, he did that. He captivated the whole.
The showmanship was there.
Yeah, the element of an artist. I tip my hat to that. I ain't gonna lie.
So was he the winner? If you could crown somebody a winner, who'd you say won?
Listen, that's a question, man. That's a question. That's a question. I can't go against the home team. I can't, but that'll make me biased. Bro had some slip ups. The gimmick with Scooter. I say it in moments. I think Lil James had more moments than JonRay. Yeah. But it was like on moments 2-1, and that'll go James' way. It's like, you know, James pulled Scooter. A lot of people know who Scooter is, don't know who Scooter is, the guy in the wheelchair though. Yeah. You know, he really from where we from, but he cool with some of them too, like I'm cool with some of them. You know, he bring them out. Lil James used the song Where They At. Yeah. and spin it like where they at, like
so that was a flip.
Like he really like where your homies at, like this tragic thing happened to you and niggas ain't rocking with you. I brought you here. Where they at? But Scooter's still coherent. He know what's going on or whatever. So John Doe, that's John Doe was the DJ from Northside with JonRay. So he know the situation too. JonRay ain't even expected, but he dropped Gambling. That was the get up Scooter already noticed.
I heard Mayhem say that there was a couple of
it was off a lot of that was off the dribble. None of that was scripted, and that's where James kind of edged him because he had his he knew what he wanted to do, knew where he wanted to go. That was a lot of freestyle from bro. It was a lot of last minute, running around getting this ready, getting that ready. A lot of that took away from the preparation of it. But when he flipped that get up Scoot and Scooter, you seen his reaction? That was crazy. That was a moment for me. That motherfucking that die freestyle though, that die acapella.
Ether. Yeah. I didn't know he had it in him like that.
What? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Boy went up there and what?
Because that was my whole thing going into it is I think I know James' music and I know JonRay's music. JonRay's music is going to play better in that environment. You know what I mean? You're going to go from... I was wrong. I think I was wrong.
This the thing though. James ain't all pain music either though.
Yeah.
James ain't all sad songs and like James got sauce too. James got some heaters too. Yeah. Like he the ensemble. Yeah. The ensemble. Yeah. They was trying to say JonRay a lot of JonRay music was the same, but what he say? Y'all know how I came. Y'all know why y'all love me. Y'all know what I do. And he got gangster shit too. He got shit where he talking crazy too. Yeah. I was mad as hell he ain't play Tootsie. Pissed me off.
Yeah, I heard that was a mistake. I heard it was a mistake.
It was supposed to win in there, but I think the Gambling track is what threw that off. Like, cause a lot of it was just rebuttals. Like it was like a real damn near battle rap. Like motherfucker really was.
See, I wondered if he didn't play Tootsie because when James was sitting in that chair, that was the only song that he said JonRay has.
He said Tootsie?
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
So I thought maybe
he didn't play it because of that.
That's
See, I don't really know none of his notebook in the game plan, and I just pulled up support. Yeah. Because when I was in my verses, it was a lot of my people wasn't even there. I looked up Twin and JonRay right there going crazy, word for word.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. What was your experience with the verses?
Body. What? No, and my boy though, man. Me and Anna chopped it up a lot since then. We got some shit in the works too. Yeah. He hard, but it was just like I was saying, like the presence, the showmanship, the integrity, the motherfucking the animosity, all of that. That's what I feel like edged me. My music was more. The quality, the production, the everything all around was better. Yep. He kept 100,000 views. Ooh, them motherfuckers 8 years old, bro. They better have 100,000 views. They better. Was
that the matchup you wanted?
I mean, I didn't care.
Didn't matter.
I didn't care. They hit me. It was supposed to be Rico at first. It was supposed to be SMG Rico.
But he was kind of.
I mean, he was on. It was a little. It was. Agreements that came to on both sides. Yeah. Misinformation's half information, so it kind of just died down. And they called me with, bet shit, come on.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So talk to me about these. Let's talk about this Northside Rushmore. I want to know your thoughts.
That ain't it, fam.
That's not it.
That ain't it, fam.
Okay,
that ain't it.
Give me yours.
I couldn't really give you one because it's like. It's errors with it, like who's done what, like who's reached farther, who's been, who music has took them these places, who have, so I would give it an errors type shit. Like, so if I had to, like, I don't know, I'd say 2010 through 2012, it'd be like I would X Rocky Diamonds the fuck out completely. Like, he don't even, bro, the nigga say he from New Orleans and all type of shit, like. He cool though, that ain't it, fam. I give it to I say Paper Rose, cause ain't nobody from that way performed that sound set. Them boys performed that sound set, like Long Live Fly. Shout out my boy TG, probably like in between like 2012 to 13, 14. You gotta give it to the JonRay, Cash the Kid, Lil James, like you gotta give it to that era. They was doing their shit. They had this bitch busting, back and forth on what they was doing. Them boys goated. Then you go 2015 to like 16, 17, something like that. You got to give it to like the Hajis. Like, you know, Haji did his shit. Like,
Yep.
a lot of motherfuckers don't like him. Motherfuckers probably ain't even gonna like that I said that.
He was mentioned a couple times, I think.
You can't not mention that boy. You can't not. Yep. Like, he up there talking crazy. Like, he did his shit too. Like, and 2018 to present, you gotta go for the Rileys, the Mac turn. I'm gonna just say hood choir, period.
Yep.
Shout out TJ, shout out Mac. Yep. You know, Rico, SMG Rico, heavy. His 2019 run was stupid.
So, I would agree. Those are the four that got it right now.
2020.
I might, to be honest with you, this might sound crazy, but I'm gonna say it. And we're not here for my opinions, but I'm gonna say this. I might take Rico out and put you in there. And the only reason I say that is because I've heard your name consistently now for 2 years. At least 2 years, it's been consistently. You know what I mean? Like when the COVID-22 project came out, I remember there was a lot of. I mean. Yeah. You were popping at that time. I remember I was having fun just watching.
Appreciate it, bro.
Watching on Facebook, because I remember you were jumping out the window on every post, talking your shit. And I was
what?
Like,
yeah, so motherfucker can't play. What?
Yeah, that's when I started watching.
Appreciate that, bro. Yeah. Appreciate that. I'm on that because I feel like don't nobody like. I'm passionate about this shit, bro. I recorded my very first song when I was 8. Yep. Wrote and recorded my very first song.
Let me say, no disrespect to Rico. He took a break.
There was a break. That's what you gotta know. That's why I respect it even much more. Because as an artist, especially when that shit ain't paying out, how motherfuckers think it's paying out. We got real lives to live. We got kids. We got bills. We got homies we lose, and we got traumas. We got stresses. So hell yeah, fuck some music. Yeah, fuck some music. Once I ain't gonna lie. I had got to a point where I spent so much money on my own, on myself, just musically. From buying beats, my chain was this, my paying for videos, I fell back too. Like, hold on, I'm finna make a label pay for this shit or something, cause I still gotta live my life. Like, right. I still hold on. Yeah. I can't, a video's $1,000 right now. Yep. Videos ain't $200 no more. This ain't video. So you gonna pay your rent or you gonna shoot a video?
Not if you want quality.
You gonna pay your rent or you gonna shoot a video?
Yeah.
Like this is what we gonna get the millions off of. But right now, hold on, I gotta fall back. Like I hate that I don't drop as consistently as I do. But that's part of the reason I don't drop as consistently as I do. Yep. This shit ain't all shits and giggles.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Shout out to Rico though. Rico.
Even from my perspective, I had to fall back from this shit too. Same shit. Real life shit happened. Had to fall back.
I feel it.
So I get it.
Bro, you know who the fuck you remind me of?
Don't say it.
You know it.
Don't say it.
You know it. Hey, my kids, I'm in this bitch with Adam. No. Lake Jumper. Fuck you talking about we on Lake Jumper. Live on Lake Jumper.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say, but it's either him, Paul Wall, or Vlad.
Oh no.
It's one of the three. I get it.
Adam 22 for sure. All
right, I'll take it. Yeah. I mean, I'll take it.
Well, no, I appreciate that though, man. I definitely, I appreciate the city more than anything, because I'm now a firm believer of wait your turn.
Yeah, for real.
I never knew what it meant.
There's so many artists here that are incredible, so many, but we can't interview them all in one day.
Hell no.
And timing is important.
Very much so.
Super important. Like there has to be, you can come in here and pop your shit all day, but what are you going to do with it?
Bingo.
So now that's my next question. What are you going to do with this? The buzz of this interview, what do you got coming? I'm
going to keep pressing. I got a couple actually shits dropping. Me and Too Easy just did something crazy called Note to Self. Okay. Shout out to 4-2. He got some shit with Vezo dropping tomorrow, I believe. Robotic. Make sure y'all go check that out. We're going to shoot that. We're going to put that on their head. I got the Church in the Trenches video that should be dropping. I want to hold a lot of shit for first quarter just because,
smart.
Like, I'd rather just come first quarter instead of trying to chase it fourth quarter. We already out this bitch,
Smart.
So Church in the Trenches is going to be big. That's going to be crazy. They've been asking for that video. I'm going to give them that. I've been debating on whether what project or EP I was doing next. I probably hold Wealth and Glory 3 off just because I'm, really trying to drop that album mode. I'm trying to make sure that's the right situation, the right setup. Waiting on waiting on Big Squad actually to get their record label. So then I do get some money,
Yeah.
SADA signed. He can't give me no money out. He can't give me 200,000 now, his money. You know, it's a deal on the table with Epic Records right now. You know, a couple million that we debating going back and forth with, and then that's when contracts gonna get shipped out and all of that. So hopefully all that shit align, God willing.
Yeah.
All that shit align the right way, because I'm gonna stay with the home team regardless, because bro showed me undying love. You know, like shit he ain't have to do, and he's getting bigger and bigger every day. A lot of niggas be fuck dude, you know, who get to play in that role, but you know. I'm definitely going whatever pan out, even if I get some, you know, because I got another little distribution with a bigger name. I don't want to say too much, because when I say too much, I burn bread on myself. You know?
Give me a hint.
Lucius and Cookie Lion.
Oh, shit. All right.
Bingo.
Okay.
Bingo.
Wow.
That's on the distribution side, you know?
Yeah, still.
That's all I need, you know, and that's what I understand too.
Like, I know quite a few people that had that. Yeah, have that deal.
Situated.
It sounds like it works.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
For quite a few people from here.
I know.
Quite a few people.
I'm gonna tap in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap in.
That's really the move for artists in your position. Find distribution. Sure. Somebody that can push your shit for you.
That's all I need.
Get your shit out to the. Yep.
That's all I need.
That's definitely the move. Okay, so talk to me about Rolling Loud in Miami.
Man, that shit was rocking. I promise, that shit was lit. Man, listen. We was around that motherfucker. We had a Lambo, G-Wagon, 2 Phantoms. Bro, them crashed the Phantoms into each other on the highway.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we was too lit. Too much drink. We was lit. We had a nice little villa. We had 2 of them bitches for real.
You were SADABABY, right?
Yeah.
The whole team?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, we was out there. We was thugging it. Motherfuckers in there. The motherfuckers throwing motherfuckers in the algae pool. All type of shit, man. It was like some real spring break type shit. Stripper party in there. They in there going crazy. We go to the set. We go to I forgot which stage we performed on, but rock that motherfucker. Lil Baby and them over there doing they shit. They cool as hell. They smooth. Bro putting on so much of a show that you could literally see the crowd coming this way. Like, they all coming from the main stage to our stage, bro, really. Because he a real performer. Like, that energy, that you gonna feel that. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, that shit was epic. I ain't never seen so many motherfucking faces, man, that shit was life. I ain't gonna lie.
You touched the stage too?
Yeah.
You get to perform your own shit?
No, I ain't perform. I was up there, but I went down though. Yeah. I went down because my little sister. I hadn't seen my little sister in like 3 years, so she drove up from college and went to Rolling Loud. I'm trying to get her on the stage. You know, the staff, they like, no, that's a hazard. Ooh, people from down there can't get up here. Ooh. I jumped in the crowd.
Oh shit.
What's up?
That's real shit right there.
Hell yeah, my baby sister. I do Rolling Loud my own self.
Oh,
that's coming. That shit coming.
That was. Was that
July?
July, right?
That was just in July.
What was the COVID shit like down there? This Florida, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't give no fuck for real. They was saying wear masks, but ain't nobody had no fucking mask.
Did you make any other connections down there?
Hell yeah. We was down there with I bumped in a Rumor and them down there. And I actually heard the Dilla remix that I did, the RP 10325.
Oh shit!
Like, yeah, this shit dope, bro. I never heard nobody go crazy like this on my shit yet. Bumped into him. Can't think of the dude's name. He just won like 3 Grammys this year though. I can't think of his name right now. It's on the back of my head.
From here?
Nah. Nah, he's not from here. He's from LA, I believe. I want to say. But yeah, just around the right people. That's when I met Breezy out there.
Okay.
You know, me and him locked in. He told me there's a lot of shit going on with that OTF shit. Like, you know, filling me in on that. He cool people though. Cool people. That's my boy. 7th Streeter. No, 7th Streeter was in LA. I bumped into her in LA. She was playing in my hair. She said, oh my God, I love your hair. Yeah.
Get her number?
No, bro was supposed to. SADA was acting like he ain't want her. I'm telling her like you get her, but I'll double back.
7?
Don't even worry. What?
Come on.
Oh, I'm saying too much. Damn, I'm giving y'all juicies and exclusives.
Yeah,
Don't do that. Don't do that, Jake. Jake try to use me. He try to use me.
Yo.
Oh, shit. They gonna be media takeout. 7th Streeter and SADABABY together?
Hey, I'm just saying.
Nah, bro. Bro don't be tripping on that, man.
Shout out to him and shout out to her.
Yeah. But he definitely got me in a lot of rooms. It's just what you know, and that's what people don't understand. Like, nah, you don't have to do nothing for me. It's what you know, the positions you put me in. It's what I do for myself.
Yeah.
And you know I do this.
Yep.
My presence gonna be felt in every room I'm in. I'm gonna
put you in a room and you got it.
SADA literally had to fall back and look at me backstage before, like, bitch, you think you me? Like, no, you think you me? Like, really? I was Big Ape first. You know that. You know that.
That's dope. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see you up out there by yourself.
Hell yeah,
without him
it's coming. Oh no,
or with him.
Yeah. It's gonna be either way.
It's my mom. Should I answer it? Put her on the.
Go answer your answer for mine. Nah. Hey, Ma.
I'll call it back. I'll call it back. Normally, at this point, I would ask you your top 3 Minnesota artists, but I want to circle back to the Rushmore because you can separate out eras, right? But Mount Rushmore, to me, is about legacy. Who has left a legacy. And that's why our Northside Rushmore looked the way that it did.
I hear that.
Because it's about longevity and legacy. It's not even about relevancy. Because if you look at the actual Rushmore, like, don't nobody give a fuck about Teddy Roosevelt. Nobody really care about George Washington unless it's on the money or Lincoln. I mean, Lincoln, I guess, is somewhat still relevant.
He ain't. I don't fuck with Lincoln like that because he ain't care. It was whatever the whole nation wanted to do. If they wouldn't, it wouldn't have happened like that. He just wanted a nation together.
You're probably right, but the relevancy really isn't there unless we're talking about money.
Yeah,
right, because their faces are on our money. So if you had to pick a Northside Mount Rushmore, as far as legacy, who would you go with?
Northside Mount Rushmore as far as legacy. That's heat.
And let me tell you,
that's heat.
Before you answer, one of the realest things that was said about the Northside Rushmore was when we had Malik from Trap Right up here, and he said he agreed with the Rushmore, and he thought that the issue was that people didn't like that it was accurate, and they didn't like that it was accurate. They didn't like that was the representation. Aside from I think B-Dot.
Yeah, because it was kind of like are we leaving a legacy of clown shit? That's what a hit motherfuckers like me like, damn, that's all the Northside amount to is niggas getting kidnapped and put in trunks and motherfuckers, I ain't gonna lie, man, and like that, damn, that's all we you gotta give it to Ray because the nigga made Northside, like literally, like Chief note that we at St. Paul Studio 4, bro, Slid shot the video, like Northside was Northside, like it was St. Paul motherfucker screaming Northside, like that did something, that captivated something, so I give it to him. You got to give it to like the Street Kings.
Okay.
You got to give it to the Street Kings. And legacy, like we talking legacy. You got to give it to. I'm gonna say, I didn't really much know the man, but that's what a legacy leads. So Blue Ghost.
Okay.
Blue Ghost, you know, he was doing this shit with St. Lunatics and shit. That's a legacy. I've heard about this and I've never physically met this man. That's a legacy. Man. I'm currently in my legacy. Yeah. You know, I ain't done yet.
You're headed for a Rushmore.
Bingo. I feel like I truly feel like that because I've already what I've done, the rooms I've been in, the shoulders I rubbed, the shit I know, like definitely well on track to.
So your fourth is you?
Yeah.
All right. I like it.
Yeah, because ain't nobody over north brought who really brought a motherfucker with 1 million view videos to the middle of Lowry and Lindale at 4 a.m. Yeah. All his ice on, all his money in his pocket. He just got paid for the show. Ain't get a hair touched on his chinny chin. Like,
hey,
a lot of people can't do that. That's the thing. Like, and then even then, when I shoot out, when I'm in the room with Grammy Award winning artists, and I'm in the room with all these people, I'm Northside. I got on local designer. I got on Cakes and Commas. I got on, Bag Legends. I'm putting it on. Like, everywhere I go, every time I'm out the country, out the state, I got some local designer on. I'm vouching for the Northside. I'm pushing for the Northside.
Yeah, we got a lot of really dope shit here. Even aside from music, there's just a lot happening.
The whole energy, the culture. We got so much of a culture, people don't even know it's a culture. Like, they don't understand that it's a culture. Like, this is our thing. But it's so free enterprise and freelance here that it's like you can't connect the dots. Yeah. But really, we got our whole own wave of shit.
No, we definitely do.
Motherfuckers just don't know how to put that wave together and make that motherfucker flow.
Yeah, I think it's happening. It's just time. That's really all it is. It's just over time. Like, we had to tear shit down first. There was some shit we had to tear down.
A lot of motherfuckers had to get out the way.
Exactly.
A lot of motherfuckers had to. JS my boy, but I hate that gatekeeper term. I hate that term so bad. Yeah. Because what gate are y'all keeping?
I really don't know. I think we've had a lot of conversations about that, and I think I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think gatekeepers really do exist here. I don't think they do.
They don't, because who's somebody that's always gonna see the big names, like the big names gonna tap in with every time they hear. Aside from Dolo hosting everything, like it's a lot of people who's not gonna see every artist that enters Minneapolis.
Right.
There's no gatekeepers. There's no spot. Jay Prince and them is gatekeepers in Houston. That's a gatekeeper. That's when you pop in the city, you have to, somehow, some way, some form, talk to them. I ain't gonna say they extorting people, they is, but I ain't gonna say we ain't got nobody, no extortionists.
No, that's a good
here,
point. That's a good point though, because that's a really great point actually. Now that I think about it,
sure.
We don't have a Jay Prince here. We don't need one
at all.
We don't need a Jay Prince
at
here.
all.
We're fine without a Jay Prince. We don't need anybody that's doing stuff like that, really. But that is interesting. Really, what we have is maybe people that do have the power to shut certain things down. But if you're doing that, that doesn't make you a gatekeeper. That just makes you a hater.
Hey, that's weird.
You know what I mean?
Did he shut it down? I didn't watch his interview. He said he shut it down.
Jay Estate did it. No, I have no idea.
Yeah, though.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's my boy too. But it ain't.
I don't know why he would.
We ain't got that here, and that's my problem. And it's like the old niggas who was in position to do it, they so worried about still trying to push their mixtape that they ain't even letting the young ones like, oh no, little dog from over here, a little dog from over there. It's even some people from St. Paul that's nice. Like you heard of Stilo?
Yeah.
Heat.
Yeah.
Heat.
I haven't heard his music, but I know who he is.
The boy got heat. Hold his own sound.
Yeah.
I pride myself in that too. My own sound.
Stilo something.
HSBM.
HSBM.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, that's one of the wolves.
Have not. Well, now I will.
Yeah.
Check him out. You stamped him. I'll check him out.
Check him out.
Definitely. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. The gatekeeper conversation. I'm glad we're having it. I'm glad it's being put in
that universe.
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
hell yeah, because it's something.
Yeah.
But how we gonna do it? If you are in these positions, are you only gonna put your people in these positions when these questions get brought up? Because I'll be in the room full of motherfuckers, and I won't just play my music. I play. I got everybody shit on my Apple Music, even if I don't like you or your crowd.
Yep.
If you got a nice sound, you from here, and you doing your shit, and I done bumped into you, or I done heard about you, I'm gonna check you out.
Yeah.
I might not post your shit, might not share you, but I'm listening. And if it's heat, I'm gonna play it.
I agree.
I'm gonna play it.
Yeah. No, that's definitely true. And that's why we do this shit. This is why this table exists. That's why these cameras, that's why the studio exists. It's all about accountability and just keeping people on their toes. You know what I mean? Because we ain't had nothing like this before. As far as I know.
Yeah, this fire.
This is different.
It's fire. I seen this.
It's different. And people can be mad, but eventually I think people will see
everybody going to be pick me, man. Everybody, oh, I should be up there, and I should be this, and I should be that. Like, that's why I ain't even really want to mention myself into Mount Rushmore, but it's just like, ain't nobody did a lot of shit that I done did.
Yeah.
Like, niggas can't bust these moves, or when certain people come in, they call me. Like, I ain't going to say I'm a gatekeeper,
I mean,
couple of the Instagram artists and the people, couple blue check like 600 Breezy and them, he pull up, he gonna call me. Like Glock Boy TJ just came here, called me. Lil Chicken from Milwaukee called me. Like,
you might have just outed yourself. You might be Jay Prince.
You funny as shit.
You might be Jay Prince.
No,
all these guys call you when they pull up. You might be Jay Prince.
No, it's just they like how I move. And that's what I'm saying. When I'm out in these rooms, I represent us. So they might, and they head everybody in Minnesota act like me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. No, the fuck they don't. Them niggas lame. Them niggas just boring there. So I'm never gonna do that. Hell yeah, come pull up, check us out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm never gonna put the city down. That'd be my problem with a lot of artists. Like, how you from the city or in the city, and how you putting the city down? How you shitting on the city because they don't got this that you got? Or how
you might be a gatekeeper.
Nah, bro.
But you open the gate.
I just say I'm him.
All right.
I'm Timothy Duncan off the glass. Bingo.
All right, man. Well, shit. We should wrap, but what else? Look in this camera. Tell them what you got coming. Tell them where to follow you. All that shit.
At Marvelous Music, Marvelous MUSIK. You can find me on 22nd and Irving. I'm Big Tangle. They know that. Put that motherfucker on my back. I'm trying to get up out of here, though, because a lot of y'all, they all trying to stagnate my growth. Y'all trying to stifle and develop me. I just got to go out and get the trophy and bring it home for us. No hard feelings. But they'll try to trick you off the street up here. It's weird as hell.
Yeah.
It's a very weird flex. Like, it's a very weird flex. But, I mean, I guess I just don't see how people could see somebody from the same elements, from the same grounds, from the same everything as them doing something to elevate and have a problem with it. Why you don't want them to change his life? That should be a success story for you. That should let you know it's close for you. Don't hate, appreciate, man. It's the big ape with the big pate.
That's beautiful, man. Well, I appreciate your time. This has been fun. Another episode of Live on Lake Street. I'm Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth1. We out.
Bingo.
Damn, what it? In high school, I let it blam, what it? I wasn't playing, what it? I'm coming straight out the south. Hey, genius, best watch your mouth. When I put up on PNB, right, then ain't he come out. You moving ounces, I just moved 100 things in a drought. You want the south side, outside the fence of your house. You talking all that, then wanna come talk it out. If you ain't talking money, you talking about.